What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Murphy Stone speech. Murphy Stones. Yeah, y'all was what you saw what I did yesterday, right? When I destroyed the Teddy Martin in the match and show the entire world that when you cross the line with Murphy Stones, there's consequences and you will pay. You will pay, you will suffer, and you will bow down to the king himself, Murphy Stones. Because I am him and I am born a king. I'm Murphy Stones and I'm born a king. And when I say, and the reason why I say born a king is because Murphy Stones deserves some respect. Murphy Stones does not like it when people act like they got all the power, like they powerful and they special. Murphy Stones is not like that. Because when people do that, it almost sounds like it's almost like they the king of the world. Well, guess what? Murphy Stones born a king also, and now born respect, dignity, strongness, and respected. And that's Murphy Stone's future, born a king. Yeah, when you're a king, kings get respected. Kings never get disrespected. Always bow down to a king. Don't ever go against the king. Because you don't know what the king could do. You don't know what the king could do to you. But I'm just telling you, don't ever go against a king. You're born a king. You hear me? It's like Murphy Stones. I never get to used to tell y'all this, but for since like August something, people try to act like they got the power, like they the king, like they the king of face, like it's all about them, right? And I'm like, nah, I ain't bowing down to that. Because what you guys don't know about Murphy Stones is Murphy Stones is not sweet. Murphy Stones is could be aggressive. That's what y'all don't know about Murphy Stones. Y'all see me as a nice kid, a happy kid, and I explained this to everyone last year because I was the meanest version of me last year because my mommy died and a lot went to my life. Yeah. So yeah, that's how I'm born a king. Cause I am born a king, and I'm born with respect. Yeah. Like Murphy Stones is born to help the city, born to save the lives, born to help people, born to defend, to stop danger for everyone. Yeah, Murphy Stones, born a king. Murphy Stones does not like it when people act like they got all the power, like it's all about them. That's the one thing Murphy Stones does not like. That's the one thing I hate. Yeah, I don't like it when people act like they got all the power, like it's all about them. That's the one thing I hate. I don't like that. Cause I'm not from that era. I'm not like that. And I don't have time for it. That's the thing. Yeah. When 2023 hit, I was no more Mr. Nice Guy, right? Because I went through a lot in that year, in 2022. And I lost my mom in 2022. And then it's a lot to explain, but I was in middle school. It's a lot to explain. But some bad things happened that year that this completely just I just got sick of the records. You know what I'm saying? But I can tell you this. The fact that my mom is dead 2 years ago, it just pissed me off the last year. Y'all just don't know what happened in 2023. Y'all did not want to see that side of me, bro. In 2023, I was aggressive, I was mean, I was all those things. Because I went through a lot in my life and I lost my mom. And the fact that I lost my mom, this completely changed me and this made me menace. Yeah. Because my mommy was very good looking and she was very beautiful. As a matter of fact, let me show you a picture of her, shall we? Give me a second. Look, that's her right there. The best mom I ever had and the beautifulest mom I could ever been with in my life. She was the best, I'm telling you. My mom used to spoil me a lot. She used to give me a lot of treats at the grocery store. She took very good care of me. And she cooked my favorite food and lunch and dinner. And I miss them old days. I'm telling you now. So that's why the reasons why I say I'm born a king. I lost my mom when I was 12 years old, right? And you got a lot of bad people in this world, right? And it's funny how they still living, but the good ones are dead. The good people are dead, but the bad ones are still living. They're still living. A lot of bad people in this world. Yeah, yeah. But back in them days, bro, people try to act like they got, they got all the power of the glory. And I'm like, man, please. Because when people do that, well, I don't like when people do that. It's almost like it's all about them. It's like no one cares about how I feel. No one cares what I went through in my life. Well, I went through a lot in my life. Does anyone ever care about that? Or is this all about that person? So yeah, that's why the thing is, I say I'm born a king. That right there. Because I'm born a king. And I'm born with some respect. Put some respect in Murphy Stone's name. Right now. Yeah. That's how frustrating it is when if you're with someone and they act like they got all the power. That's how frustrating it is. And I do not like when people act like that. I don't like that. It's almost like what you trying to gain. Like what you trying to gain. You know what I'm saying? Like what you trying to gain. Yeah. Like what you trying to prove. Doing all that ain't gonna prove nothing. It's just gonna make you a fool on the earth. Yeah. So yeah, I'm born a king. That's why I'm born a king. That's why I'm born with some respect. Tired of people's BS sometimes, you know? It's just frustrating, man. Frustrating, you know? It wasn't a bad day today. It was a magnificent day today, actually. But I just decided to make this speech while I can to get the real truth out. Why I say I'm born a king. Alright, so y'all can get it. Now, I hope this speech made sense, because one thing y'all do not know about me is I'm not a good explainer. I'm just trying my best at what I could do so y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. Hey, I might make some videos that do not make sense. I might make a speech that do not make sense and you don't understand what in the world I'm talking about. But hey, it's fine, because I'm learning my best, alright? I'm just learning my best what I can. I can't be perfect, alright? I can't be perfect. I'm not God, alright? I'm just a kid. You're just trying to learn what he can and just live his life as a grown person, alright? Yeah. So yeah, let's keep that in mind, alright? Let's keep that in mind. Cause you might not know what Murphy Stones is talking about and what his point is sometimes. So yeah, let's keep that in mind, alright? Now, I hope this speech made some sense for y'all to get. Cause I went through a lot in my life and I did not enjoy it. So yeah, pretty sure y'all went through the same thing like I did. Some of y'all, you lost your moms when you were 12 or 11. I don't know. But if you did, I can understand what you're going through, because I'm going through the same thing. And he ain't the only one. My dad ain't the only one. I'm going through it too, you know? But yeah, this life, man. I mean, all you can do is give God. All you can do is give God His glory every day of the week, and just pray to Him and say, God help me. Pray, God is good, bro. I'm telling you, God is good. Don't ever deny that. God does everything good for all of us. We will not be in this world. Murphy Stones would not exist if it wasn't for God. Alright? If it wasn't for God, we would all not be here. It wouldn't be no TVs. It wouldn't be no cell phones. Heck, it wouldn't be no toys, speakers, all of that. Social media, all of that. But since we got it, don't take it for granted, alright? Yeah. Murphy Stones finally out now. Yeah. I hope this speech made sense, because I'm not a good explainer, like I said. And I'll say it again. I told everyone this. I told my middle school teacher this. I told Miss Kibler this. I told everyone this. But I won't say it again, so y'all can get it. I'm not a good explainer. I'm just learning my best what I can. I'm just learning my skills, and that's how that's just all it is to it, alright? So yeah, keep that in mind, alright? Yeah, I'm out now. Hope the speech made next. I will finally leave now. Hope y'all have a good night. I was gonna drop my entrance musics today, but it's too late today. So I'll see if I could drop it tomorrow, right? All of it, alright? I'll drop some few musics tomorrow, and yeah, we'll just go from there, alright? Peace out. Murphy Stones, born a king, the magnificent Murphy Stones. I'm out. Deuces, oozes. Yeah, I'm out now. Have a good night. Have a good night's sleep. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Alright? God bless you. Alright? Cause I'm Murphy Stones, and that's magnificent. Yeah, on.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Shit, when I catch my drip, I said never hoe. Cross country run through bitches, I was at a stone. This a time change, little baby, I'm in a different zone. This a mind change, little nigga, I'm finna put you on. Sorry being at the top when you was good. Cream on the crop on the precious up in my hood. I pop